This is FNN, the Fairelands News Network.
Good evening, I'm Clara St. John, and this is FNN's Fairelands Evening News. Our top story tonight: authorities continue to monitor the recent outbreaks of what some are now calling the Omega Hex. While the exact nature of the phenomenon remains in question, the dangers posed by it are quite real. FNN has been following the story. For more, we're joined now in the studios by Jim Gallagher from the Ministry of Arcane Affairs. Minister, welcome.
Thank you very much, Clara.
In the opinion of the Ministry, how worried should Fairelanders be about this strange anomaly?
Obviously, there is some legitimate cause for concern.
That's quite an understatement in light of all
I don't want to create unnecessary panic.
Yes, I understand, but
we have some of the best minds in the Ministry working on the problem, and we're aided by top scientists and mages from Lucitech Industries, so things are in good hands, to say the very least.
You mentioned Lucitech Industries, and I'd like to follow up on that, because there have been suggestions in recent days that they might have been the source of the original outbreak. Minister, is there any reason to suspect that this is the case? And if so...
Those are nothing but rumours, and damned irresponsible ones at that. It's a travesty to see a good company's name besmirched in this way. Lucitech Industries has been working diligently on the problem, and at no small expense to themselves, I might add.
I'm sure we're all most grateful for their efforts. But let's turn now to what may not be an easy question to answer. Minister, is this in fact the legendary Omega Hex?
I understand that giving it such a sensational name appeals to many in the media, but I can assure you this is nothing more than a typical arcane anomaly. Circumstances like this are precisely what the Ministry was created for in the first place. I can also happily report that the investigation is being directed by Dr. Susanna Hall of Lucitech Industries. The public can sleep peacefully, knowing that she, her colleagues and we in the Ministry are making every effort to eliminate the danger. And that's exactly what we will do.
That's certainly news that will come as a great relief to our viewers, I've no doubt. And I hope that you'll come back and speak with us again as the story continues to develop. Minister, thank you for joining us.
It was my pleasure, Clara.
That was Jim Gallagher from the Ministry of Arcane Affairs. In other news, it's been more than a month since the Bard Queen made her last public appearance. When we return from the break, we'll be speaking with a representative of the Bard Queen's office. I'm Clara St. John, and you're watching FNN's Fairelands Evening News. Our program continues in just a moment.
They say everybody has to trust something. A friend, a partner, an institution, or an idea. Maybe a dog. I don't know if it much matters who or what you trust, but you gotta trust something. I'm no different. I trust 3 pounds of steel and lead distilled into a specific form called the Single-Action Semi-Automatic Colt 45. In a world of enchanted swords, heavy-duty incantations, and rings of power, I guess my weapon of choice is something of an oddity. You don't need magic if you got a steady hand and a decent eye. As for me, I guess I don't really fit into this world any better than my sidearm does. I ended up here because of a good run of bad choices. Keep that up long enough, and pretty soon you find that down the rabbit hole is the only road left to take. But hey, at least here I don't stand out much.
Hey, you there! Boy! What are you doing? Do you think I am blind? I see you there. You did not pay for that.
I'm just a dull gray smear on the landscape, so it's easy to slip through the shadows unnoticed. Even in a realm as blasted by the sun as this one, there are always shadows. I got a real knack for finding them. And after all I've been through, the shadows are just where I want to be.
Hello, Harland Quinn.
Lindis DeLale. You're a long way from the Underdark. You get lost on the way home from Sunday school? What are you doing here, Lindis?
At the moment, I am simply hoping that we can talk.
Oh yeah, 'cause you're such a people person. I mean, just ask Nikolai.
How is he doing?
How is he recovering?
Good to hear. Now, are you going to offer a lady a friendly drink or what? This place suits you.
I got no complaints. I'm getting by.
Well, I'm afraid that you won't be getting by for very much longer.
Is that a threat?
It's a warning.
Oh yeah, see, now there's the Lindis I know.
Have you not been following the news?
Well, sure I have. Let's see. Mr. Adnan's camel is pregnant, and his wife wants to name the calf after me. There have been some bandit raids up north, and the shepherds are thinking about forming a guild to deal with it. And just last month it rained in the Western Valley. First time in, well...
Have you been following the news about the Omega Hex?
From what I hear, the Ministry has things under control.
The Ministry is lying.
Oh, lying bastards lie. What else is new?
Don't you get it? They are deliberately downplaying the threat. The question is why.
I don't know why, and I don't think you do either. If you did, you wouldn't be here wasting my time, because the one thing I do know is that the Omega Hex is just a myth.
You've been in the Fairelands long enough to know that myths can be quite real and quite deadly. I know you don't trust me. That's fine. I understand, and I can't blame you for that. But think about it, Quinn. This anomaly appears. People are getting hurt. People are getting killed. And neither the government nor the media seem to be taking it seriously. Those are incontrovertible facts. Wake up, Harland. You can be an arrogant, lying bastard, too, but you are not stupid. People are dying.
Oh yeah? Well, you can be a cold-hearted... Wait, what do you mean? Who's dying?
Many people. I wasn't saying...
You want me to trust you? You want me to look past the unsavory parts of our history? You better start playing it straight with me, Lindis. What happened?
There was an incursion in the Underdark 2 days ago. This thing, whatever it is, it showed up down there, destroying everything it touched. Nothing could stop it. One by one, they tried. Every last one of them fell. And my mother tried to.
I'm sorry.
I don't want your sympathy.
Oh, now, easy does it, Lindis.
How do you honor the dead when all that's left is a pile of ashes? And it's not just the Underdark. It's happening in other places, other realms. The same story, the anomaly appears. People resist it and they die. And sooner or later, it will show up here. It is going to take someone you care about. If there's anyone alive who fits that description. I wasted a trip, didn't I?
What do you want from me, Lindis? I mean, if you're right, if it really is some doomsday element out of the pages of Fairland lore, what the hell could I do about it? Do you really think bullets and a bad attitude are going to be enough to stop this thing if drow magic can't?
What I think is that coming here in the hope that you might care about something other than yourself was a mistake.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, Quinn. It is really quite a life you've made for yourself here. And I suppose the good news is that you won't be around long enough to screw it up.
Yeah, good to see you too. Way to go, Harland. Damn it, who the hell is that? You okay?
I'll live. Did you get a good look at him?
Well, enough to know he wasn't a very big fan of yours.
Yes, I got that impression too.
We need to get back inside. We're sitting ducks out here.
Quinn!
Oh no. Come on, kid, snap out of it. Is he...
He's alive, but he won't be for much longer.
We gotta get him to... What the hell are you doing, Lindis?
Plurino flaules ilharde orlos.
Whoa, you're okay, kid. Take it easy. Slow, deep breaths. There you go.
Mr. Quinn, I don't...
It's okay. You were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Then I'm lucky you were here. Both of you.
Yeah. Lucky, I guess. Alright, you head home and try to take it easy, kid. You really gonna be okay?
He'll be fine.
Somebody wants you dead.
Yes, they do.
Somebody thinks you're onto something, and whoever they are, they ain't happy about it.
No, they're not.
Yeah. Damn. All right.
All right, what?
All right. I'm in.